England. 36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Blocks that punch. You gotta protect yourself. Bradley's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
That is a strong uppercut there. Bradley's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Halfway through round number 1.
Go get it!
Gets rid of that effort. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He scores with the jab. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Solid left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Fires right back at him. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Accurate with the straight left. Good accuracy with that uppercut. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Good return fire that time. How about that left hand? Bradley's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Halfway through this round, parries that punch intended for the head.
Need to keep that head
moving. Targeting that straight left hand. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Nice work doubling up that jab. To the head he goes with a left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep moving.
Bradley's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got a last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Bradley's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
He scores with the left. Tim Bradley's punch didn't come close. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bradley's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep it going.
Bradley's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He's winning the fight, to me, based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And that's the end of round 3. This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Big shot early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Tim Bradley's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, the race.
This fight is now over, and Teddy, it was obvious right from the beginning which way it was going to go.
Oh, yeah, what a tough guy. He took smart.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round 1 now underway. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Crawford's jacked up by an uppercut. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Move in, move in.
Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by blood. Good-looking uppercut that time.
Now, come on, now, let me see.
He engages in the clinch. And he decides to tie up again. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. He just missed that shot up top. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Blood. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Let this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You got it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
In and out. In and out.
You see him holding on. Blood's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
That's where you want to be.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
Don't walk into his punches.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice block by Porter. Right to the head with that right. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good block there by Mr. Showtime. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Just like that, things turn around. A back-and-forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Scored well with that straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Crawford. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
It's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well-targeted left hand by Blood. Mr. Showtime showing us a little something behind the curtain right here. He's revealing something about himself, and that is that he wants to survive a bit. He is clinching more than we've seen before after being stunned.
And Joe, if we're seeing it, guess what? That guy in the other corner, that guy that's facing him right now, he's seen it too, and that's bad news for him.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Porter. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Stay on the inside. Keep moving. Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round. What a solid left by Blood. Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. You can see he's trying to score up. Porter's hurt by that. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Nowhere close that punch by Porter. Porter's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Able to cover up that gut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Excellent 1-2 by Porter. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Blood's left, landing well.
Keep working the jab.
Blocks that punch. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Well placed jab straight.
That's it, that's it.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Blood. Crawford's got to be eyeing good things to come here. I mean, he just stunned his opponent. Seems like he found the answer in that last round.
Yeah, he started connecting with the right hand, but I'm waiting for him to put the left hook with it. Then he's going to have more than the answer. He's going to have to finish.
Not able to land the headshot. Mr. Showtime's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
Blood's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Stay focused on the inside.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And he's holding. How about a return to sender with the left hand? What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Mr. Showtime's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
A crushing two-punch combo by Porter. Unable to score with the hook.
Keep that head moving.
And he just holds on there.
Uppercut.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Crawford's fighting real smart here on the outside. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Crawford's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go down.
Porter's hurt from that.
Focus.
Putting him in position against the ropes. Good work defensively by Blood. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Final 10 seconds. Crawford's in control of this fight. Why? He's in better shape.
Well, he was in control a couple months ago when he got himself into camp and he made the decision, the choice to be ready for this night.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Blood's well off the mark that time. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway through the 7th round. Precision work with the left hand by Porter.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Good flush shot upstairs. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Sets up that right hand with the jab. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid counter punch by Blood. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. And that's the end of round 7.
What are you waiting? You want this?
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Crawford's in complete control. There's no other way to see it. What he needs to do now, I assume, is make sure that he does not get sloppy.
Yeah, no gambling right now. We did some gambling. You know, if you're in the corner, you say, hey, look, guy, we did some gambling early on when we had to, and we got what we wanted. We got his respect. We got control of this fight. Now it's time to just stay with boxing 101. Good fundamentals, good defense. Take it home.
Blocks the headshot.
Taking too many punches. Hands up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Porter's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. Porter's got to deal with that cut.
Oh, keep your speed moving.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Blood. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top.
Put your hands up.
Now he ties up there. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Get inside. Get inside.
There's a straight right hand. And that's the end of round 8. Blood's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that 3-fat defense. If he starts just moving just staying away a little bit. Now, the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Porter.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Watch that.
Porter's proving to be elusive. Wow! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Porter's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Inside.
Crawford's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
And he returns on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Blood. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Fight is over, and Mr. Showtime's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Crawford.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecard. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
The Golden Oscar De La Hoya!
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. 2 snapping jabs by Oscar De La Hoya. The killer's right hand scores well that time. Teddy, Oscar De La Hoya has gone through many trainers in his career. He's gotten varied advice throughout. What would be the key advice he gets in facing such an unorthodox style here?
Well, the first thing is I would tell him, be patient, but don't be too patient. I know that sounds like, you know, I'm jumping on both sides of the fence a little bit, but I think in the Pacquiao fight, the thing that really worried me in that fight, he kept saying, I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out. When a guy's telling me that, a lot of people look at that as confidence. I look at it as, wait a minute, this guy's not ready to fight a full fight. He's looking to have an easy night. So you have a awkward guy, and sometimes you could mistake that. You look at that as he's a little ugly. And you look at it and you say, well, he's not as good as me. You know, he's awkward because he doesn't have the talent. That's why he's awkward. So you get a little overconfident, you know, you don't respect him, and you think you're going to just knock him out. And that's the wrong way. Then all of a sudden, his being awkward, you know, has a place to play out. So you got to make sure that you understand that from the beginning, that you're controlling him with the things you should. You know, with the jab, you're not looking for that knockout. You're not looking to make this easy, you know, right away, that way.
Hey,
and
keep your hands
you're
up.
allowing yourself at the beginning just to control him where you have to control him, and then all of a sudden things will unfold for you.
Able to show you his blocking ability. De La Hoya's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Good combination. Oscar De La Hoya's cracked by a right hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Oh, and he returns. Oh, and there you go. One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
De La Hoya is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
That was a miss by Oscar De La Hoya. Blocks that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. There's the combo to the body. Unable to score with the hook.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Parries that punch intended for the head. The killer's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Not able to land the headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The killer's in control now. Scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should because that's what the networks are looking for. They're looking to bring back guys that are exciting. There's no better way to ensure that they're going to bring it back than scoring a knockout. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity to advance his career. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Why was it that Oscar De La Hoya was unable to get a win in his 2 fights against Shane Mosley?
When you're a good fighter, or even a top fighter, and you're fighting another good fighter or another top fighter, as De La Hoya was doing with Mosley, there comes a moment in the fight where what you're doing might not be enough. Or maybe it is enough. But the other guy, the other top fighter, makes an adjustment. And that's what Mosley did. He made an adjustment during the course of that fight. And De La Hoya did not match that adjustment.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a crushing 2-punch combo by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice block by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. De La Hoya's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And this round comes to an end.
Stop. Don't stop. Gotta keep going.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano. You know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
The killer's right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good combination to the head. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
You gotta protect yourself.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Two good jabs by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good defense, just covering up down low. Unable to connect by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Ten clicks of the talk. The killer's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Nice work with the combination by Oscar De La Hoya. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
You're not focusing.
De La Hoya is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
De La Hoya is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
save. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side and boom!
Dave La Hoya's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Combination to the head. The killer's best asset is a little bit of an unorthodox athleticism, and right now, his opponent can't deal with it.
No, he's frustrating him. I mean, you're right. You know, being awkward the way he is, that is really what gives his opponents troubles, because they get so confused by that, so irritated by that, they get out of their fight.
Good double jab by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Halfway through round 6. That's a fine jab by Oscar De La Hoya. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Yeah, give him work. Work the body, kid. Body shot. Shot. Nice shot.
Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
You got this one!
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Carries that punch away. The killer's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
De La Hoya is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. At the halfway point of round 7. The killer's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. De La Hoya's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Great work offensively, landing that combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Pace yourself.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Uppercut. Cover up. Cover
Needs
up.
to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Scores up top with a left. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. And round 7 comes to an end.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. The Killers earned that lead on the scorecards, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. They're starting to get over things a little bit here. Getting a little hairy.
Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Nice combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Come on, kid, focus.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. The Killer's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And we come to the end of the round. The Killer's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Killer's combination punching is working well here. Flush right hand to the head.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
That was not well targeted by Oscar De La Hoya. Look at that. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go get him.
De La Hoya's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. 90 seconds into the 9th round. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Goes up top again. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
He's tight. He's tight.
There's the hook. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. De La Hoya's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
A well-placed overhand right. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. De La Hoya's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Punches, move your head.
Well off the mark by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Keep your head moving.
Good.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense.
I'm sure you've given a fighter much advice like this through the years, but when you're in round 11 like this and you have such a big lead on the scorecards, what do you say?
Don't blow it, you know. Don't go out there and stop punching, then the guy's going to walk right in. But keep doing what you're doing, but a little extra emphasis on defense. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a mistake.
The killer's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Work the body, kid. Body.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Unload. Ball punch.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Nice work.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
De La Hoya's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Solid straight right hand. The killer's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Pace yourself.
takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Uppercut. Stay down the body. You got this.
Took a shot, now he gives the left. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. De La Hoya's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He missed with that headshot. The killer's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
That straight right, unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Unable to score with the hook. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.